Hi everyone, it's Nandi. Welcome back to Vibrant Authentic Living. Alright, so today I'm introducing you, for those who don't know, to this plant. It's called the Medina. So this is the green plant, just picked a day ago. Okay, so picked yesterday, and this is the dry plant, the dry herb. The Medina is a very common herb here in Jamaica. So traditionally it is used for treating the common colds. It is used for, because of its rich iron content, it is used to help in the treatment of anemia and just to strengthen the blood, to replace the platelets also. Jamaican men swear by this herb, Medina, as a powerful aphrodisiac. I don't know if it is true. So for the Jamaican men and other men who know of this property, drop a comment and tell me, is it true? Have you used the Medina herb? Have you had it as a tea to boost your sexual drive, your sex drive, to boost your sexual prowess? Is it an aphrodisiac? I don't know. Maybe you can tell me, guys, if you have used it for that and it has worked. Let me know. When did you use it? How did you use it? For how long? How much? Tell us. It's a general tonic. Traditionally, that's what it's used for, a general tonic for the system, cleaning the blood and strengthening the immunity. The Medina has powerful antioxidant nutrients, and generally antioxidants boost the immunity. They strengthen the veins, the arteries, and make them resistant to wear and tear. Generally, the cells of the body resistant to wear and tear. Now we know that as a natural course of things, the cells will eventually wear out, most of them, and they will replenish. So that's life. Just as us as more complex organisms, we go through birth and wear and tear and death eventually. So the cells, on a microscopic level, they will go through wear and tear and they will eventually die, right? But we can make that process much easier. We can extend their life cycle by what we put into our bodies. If we put nutritious foods, and if we put strengthening and cleaning herbs, then definitely, absolutely, your cells will have life much easier, much more enjoyable, because they will not be bombarded with junk. When we eat junk, we make it very difficult for our cells to replenish themselves, right? And we make it very easy for them to die. We shorten the lifespan of our cells, and by doing that, we ultimately shorten our own lifespan. So when we consume herbs such as the Medina, this powerful antioxidant, we nourish ourselves, we keep ourselves clean. On the cellular level, we have trillions trillions of cells. And so each one is a living organism. It produces waste, it needs nourishment, and so when we keep that process going efficiently, then the cells, they're happy, they're enjoying their life, and they will live to their full potential, right? So we have to clean them by removing the waste, helping them to remove. Remember, the cells can't get up and go to the bathroom. They, for the most part, the cells are, they have to stay put. Where they are formed, that's where they stay. And so the fluids that flow to the cells, the blood taking in oxygen and nourishment, and the lymph taking away the waste, we have to make sure that those two systems are efficient and, you know, bring in what the cells need and take away what the waste, because the cells produce waste. And if we don't have that system working properly to remove that waste, it's going to stay there and damage the cell. Just like if you were to poo in your undies and keep it on, just like with the baby, if the baby messes up the diaper and you don't change it, the baby will get a diaper rash, right? Because that's waste and it will harm the delicate skin of the baby. So if your cells keep producing these waste and we're not cleaning it out or allowing the system to clean itself out, then problems will emerge, right? So for this reason, you know, we have the herbs. We make use of the herbs that nature has provided for us for those purposes, and so we can keep our bodies working efficiently. If you are not, well, the Medina grows wild, profusely, abundantly in the countryside, on lawns, even in the city. You'll just find it growing. But if you are not able to get the fresh green Medina, then you can ask someone to get you some, and they can dry it as this is. When you dry it, then it will last. You can put it up and it can last because you have dehydrated it. You have removed the moisture, and you know the moisture would make it perish quicker. So ask them to dry it for you, and as soon as they can get it to you, whether they're going to take it or find some other way of getting it. As well as, you know, if you don't live in a country where the Medina naturally grows, then talk to your health food supplier and find out, you know, if they can source it and provide it. But guess what? The beautiful thing is that there are so many different herbs in nature. Right where you are, if you can't get the Medina, there's something else that does what the Medina does. That's the beautiful thing about this creation, right? It's not just one thing that we have to rely on. Many herbs will clean the blood. Many herbs have antioxidant properties. Many herbs will boost your immunity. So, and I always say, you know, it's better to get your local herbs. I just intuitively, I think the land that you live on, the crops and herbs that are produced from that land, I think intuitively, on a spiritual level, those would react better. Of course, I have no scientific proof of this. Like I said, this is just an intuitive way of thinking for me, right? So if you can't source it, ask someone to source it for you. or find a herb that does the same thing that the Medina does. Alright guys, so if you have not subscribed to Vibrant Authentic Living, please do so now, and you can also support the channel by following the Patreon link right below in the description. Just go on over to Patreon and become a supporter of the channel so that we can keep making these videos. Also share the videos so that other persons may benefit from the information, and it will help them to make healthy choices. It can make the difference between a beautiful, vibrant life and one that is spent in pain, in discomfort, in low self-esteem because you don't like what your body looks like, in ill health, disease, high medical bills, operations, and the list goes on to ultimate untimely death. We can avoid all of that by just making healthier choices and nourishing the body with the foods that it was meant to have. Alright, so until the next video, this is Nandi signing out. I'll see you in the next video.